Let's now move on and shift our focus to another important update we are getting from Karnataka. We have learned that CM designate DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah, in fact, have left for the national capital. The agenda is going to be to have a meeting with the Congress High Command in Delhi and also finalize cabinet portfolios. Let me go across to my colleague Imran joining us live right now for more on this. Imran, give us more details because it's going to be a rather high-profile visit because perhaps for the first time both the leaders, Siddaramaiah as well as DK Shivkumar, are travelling together to the national capital. We have Neha joining us live for more on this.
Well, that's right. In fact, this is going to be a very crucial meeting now for the Congress party. It's the closure, in fact, the last chapter of the discussions now of the cabinet berths, of who's going to be the deputy chief minister, whether multiple deputy chief ministers are required at all. While, of course, what we gather from party sources is that both DK Shivkumar and some other leaders within the party were not in favor of having multiple deputy chief ministers, as it may, in fact, cause injustice to one particular community here. All of these final rounds of discussion and talks are going to be held in Delhi. Of course, it's going to be quite crucial now, given that today is already first, and in fact, in a matter now of just about 2 days, we're going to be seeing the caretaker chief minister, DK Shivkumar, now taking oath, and within this visit of Delhi, they would have to finalize on the names of those who are going to be taking oath along with him. That's firstly. Secondly, of those who are also going to be deputy chief ministers, and third and most importantly, on the future of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, of course, what really happens next for him. Very crucial round of talks here. While we understand that both senior leaders, of course, at this point have their list of probables whom they would like to see fitted in the cabinet somewhere, given plump post, it's going to be quite a balancing act now, if we could call it that, for the Congress High Command.
Right.
Not only would they have to look at loyalists of the Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivkumar, but also they would have to look at the caste and social equations as well.
Right, and also Neha, for a moment, let's focus on the picture that we've got, because this is extremely important. Remember, this power struggle has been going on for a very, very long time, and finally it is over, and a picture is worth over 1,000 words, they say, and this picture is really telling the entire story, isn't it? It seems that everyone looks like is on the same page. All smiles, DK Shivkumar as well as Siddaramaiah travelling together, something that most people in Karnataka never expected really would happen soon.
Well, that's right. It's been a very smooth transition, if we could call it that, for the Congress party, right from when we've been reporting about the kind of infighting within the party. And it's not us speculating or our creation, but, MLAs, ministers, senior leaders within the party itself who've come out and spoken out openly against the kind of, of course, differences that were there. But now it seems like the High Command, of course, has managed to settle this in a very smooth transition there. We're seeing Chief Minister, in fact, outgoing Chief Minister Siddaramaiah handing over that baton now to the incoming Chief Minister DK Shivkumar. Their loyalists as well, all smiles on that aircraft. The pictures that Times Now has managed to access there, while you have H.C. Mahadevappa, a very senior loyalist of, Chief Minister. You also have KJ George there on DK Shivkumar's, of course, from DK Shivkumar's camp. All of them with just one agenda now, to go to Delhi, close in on the cabinet berths, who's going to retain their ministries and who's going to be, in fact, let off. How they're going to work this entire gamble out now together for the next 2 years is still one thing. But with 2028 polls in sight, how the Congress party, of course, is going to manage this now is going to be very crucial.
Right. Stay on with us, Neha. Meanwhile, viewers, Times Now has also accessed the list of probable ministers in DK Shivkumar's cabinet. Sources indicate that around 10 ministers are likely to take oath along with the chief minister on 3rd of June as part of the first phase of cabinet formation. Among the prominent names under consideration are Yatindra Siddaramaiah, who is Siddaramaiah's son and a key Congress leader. Then you've got Ponnanna, regarded as a close Siddaramaiah confidant and former legal advisor, and B. Nagendra, the former Minister for Youth Empowerment, Sports and ST Welfare. The proposed lineup, viewers, is expected to reflect a careful balance of caste, regional as well as political considerations as the Congress leadership finalizes its team for the new government that's going to function under DK Shivkumar as the Chief Minister. So this is the inside scoop that we have got, and we have some more breaking inputs coming in at this point in time. We have learned that before leaving for the national capital, Siddaramaiah had a meeting with some seers. This is the latest update that we are getting at this point in time. We'll go across to my colleague Neha for more on this. Neha, what more details can you share with us as far as Siddaramaiah's meeting with seers is concerned? Who did he really meet? What was on the agenda?
Well, of course, it's been a host of meetings over here that we've seen, both for DK Shivkumar as well as Siddaramaiah. While, of course, we pick up that DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah headed to Delhi together right now on that aircraft. There's going to be a host of meetings there. One with the High Command, obviously. Second, with their respective loyalists to try and, keep them satisfied, because that is essentially what would now decide the future of the Congress party. We've seen how MLAs in the past and ministers in the past have had the capability or the capacity to break off governments, just with their mere strength, in order to ensure that there's an equal balance here of both of their loyalists that are included, while also keeping the other community leaders happy, seniors who may not find a place in the cabinet, juniors who may not find a place in the cabinet. To keep them all together now is going to be very crucial. But what we do, of course, gather at this point in time is that Yatindra Siddaramaiah, also former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's son there, in fact, having met with DK Shivkumar, it's all, of course, really going to boil down now to the last minute here and what happens in Delhi.
Right. Neha, thank you very much for the moment for joining us with your inputs on the story. Viewers, what you're seeing on your screens right now are three very interesting set of visuals, because the politics in Karnataka is really going to undergo a big change as DKS era begins. Because remember, we still don't know what is going to be the role of Siddaramaiah going forward. He has said no to a Rajya Sabha ticket that was offered to him by the High Command. So what is he going to do next? All eyes are going to be on that one. But look at the pictures here. First set of pictures are the exclusive pictures that we've got for you from inside an aircraft, and you can see Siddaramaiah as well as DK Shivkumar traveling together to the national capital, because things have calmed down. The storm has calmed down. The second set of pictures that you're seeing are actually pictures of blessings that DK Shivkumar received before taking the oath. And the third set of pictures also are extremely interesting, because there you can see Siddaramaiah also meeting the seers ahead of his visit to the national capital. And with this, we will slip into a very, very short break. Coming back with lots more. Don't go anywhere.